asked me my name. I told you my name, but you called me only Jasmine. But my name is Jasmine Renee Davis.
Okay, I'm not only seeing as Jasmine in the system. I do apologize. Um, so let's see here. Uh, your date of birth, please, so I can make sure I have the right person. Okay.
For what? You said you only see me as Jasmine in your system?
Well, that's the name that I see in the system, in the child support system.
Just only Jasmine, not
So
Jasmine Renee Davis?
I see a Jasmine R. I do not know what that R stands for, but yes, Davis there.
So what are you talking about? Because you
Oh,
asked me my
what?
name. I
Okay,
told you I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. You called me Jasmine. Then
right.
you said it's only Jasmine in the system. But now you saying you see
Okay,
more than that. What's your name?
I gave you my name. My
No, you
name is
didn't.
Liga. Liga. I gave that to you.
No, I don't want your name. I just want you to tell me who your what your name is.
I
No.
did give you my name, Liga.
Listen, you told me your name. So can I continue with my call, please? Because it's starting to become
Sure.
a conflict
Go
of
ahead.
interest.
Go ahead, ma'am.
You said that you had to check on something.
I will ask you for your birth date.
My date of birth is June 12th, 1986.
I thank you.
For what?
And how can I help you?
So I'm calling. Can you tell me what you see as far as my information in your system, as far as my status with child support?
You have a case in Kenosha County. Is that correct?
What case is that? Do you see a case number?
A case number? Yes.
What case number
You
do
want
you
that case
see?
number?
What is it?
Okay. Ready? Okay, ready?
What
Write it
is?
down. It is 3006. P is in Paul. A is in Apple. 000225.
And what case is that for?
Well, that's your case in Kenosha County. Who's the father on the case? I cannot provide you any information. I have to get the information from you.
No, I asked you what kind of case is that. Did you give me a court case number or a child support case number?
I gave you a court case number.
Okay. What other
Okay.
listing do you have there for me? And what does it say about that current case that you listed, please?
Okay, that would be something that you have to call Kenosha County regarding.
No, I
All
can
I can
call this
provide you
number and
with.
talk to you and ask you what do you have in your records there at what's the
Okay,
name of your
I
business?
this is a payment processing center for the child support. Well, we are
What's
called the
your actual
Wisconsin
name of
Support
your
Code.
business?
I'm giving it to you, ma'am.
So that's
It
what
is
all I asked you. I didn't ask you to summarize it.
Wisconsin Support Collection Trust Fund.
Right.
We're the payment processing center. And the payments that I see that came in for you on February the 4th was a payment of $7.72.
No, but this is what I'm asking you. Do you see any active tax intercepts or any other cases there?
That would be something that Kenosha County would provide you.
Um,
I can give you Kenosha County's phone number.
do you see another case listed there?
Just a second. Do see a pending closed case, and that court case number is 3012. F as in Frank, A as in Apple, 0000 265.
When you say you see a pending closed case, what does that mean?
Well, according to what I'm looking at, what I can see, which I don't know anything else about it, it's in pending close. It is a Kenosha County case. You would have to call them to talk to them about that.
No, I asked you, what do you see?
Well, I told you what I saw. I see this court order as pending close by Kenosha County.
A court order from who?
Kenosha County's Child Support Agency. Did you go to court in 2012?
Why are you asking me that?
Well, I'm just because you're asking me what case it is, and I'm trying to find out what you remember on it.
Oh.
So let me.
Why you have to know what I remember?
cut-
No, why you asking me what I remember?
Okay, ma'am. I cannot provide you information. I ask you to provide me with information. Then I can say if there was a payment made. But you're asking about the court order and a pending closed case, which I cannot answer that. That is something that Kenosha County would have to discuss with you. I can provide
You
you
would
with
know.
the phone number for Kenosha County.
No, I don't need you. I didn't call you to give me a phone number. I know. Can you tell me about the payments on this case, please?
There's no payments being received on that case.
When was the previous payment?
I see a payment that was sent out to you on February the 4th for $7.70.
That is not the same case. That is not the same case that I'm talking to you about.
Okay. Oh, I'm not seeing any payments coming in. Hang on just a second.
No, I can hold this phone.
The last time we received a payment on that case was back in September of 2025.
What is the exact date?
That was September the 4th, 2025.
And so,
that was for $65.62.
Now, are you telling me that you cannot handle payments after I have closed this child support case because I don't have this case open with the Kenosha Child Support Agency? You see that I don't work with the Child Support Agency at Kenosha, so why are you telling me to call them?
Because they're the ones that handle your court order.
No, they don't. They're no longer involved in this case.
Oh, well then I don't know about that.
You just said that you see that it's pending closure.
I see that it's pending close, but I don't know what's happening to that case. That's something that you would have to discuss with Kenosha County about the case.
No. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Are you able to handle this call properly? Because I said to you, if Kenosha County is no longer handling my case, you're telling me that the Wisconsin Support Collections Trust Fund would not handle if any money is being distributed otherwise if I'm independently handling my child support matters?
Oh, you're doing it yourself through the court?
Yes.
Okay. Well, if the payment does come in, once Kenosha County sets it to where it's a case that they don't handle anymore, we will if a payment comes in, we will process the payment. If that individual makes
But
who
do I talk to to update? Who do I talk to update where the payment will go?
So you're talking about a payment that you receive?
Yes. If I wanted to go a route number, banking number.
Okay. So right now you have a way to go debit card. Is that correct?
Yes.
That's where the payments are going now. But you're wanting to set up direct deposit? Is that what I'm understanding?
I'm asking you a question. What would I have to do if I would like to change the routing of that specific account?
Well, no, all accounts would be changed to go to direct deposit, and you would have to fill out a direct deposit authorization form. I can mail you out one, but I do not have an address, and I cannot update your address in the system. It has to be done by Kenosha County. So right now, everything is going, like I said, we don't, there are things that we cannot do. We're just a payment processing center, ma'am. So
Kenosha
that's
County is
why
not in control of this case.
but but your other case, you're still there's a protection on you, so I cannot update it.
I did not even put that protection on there. I don't even know who put that on there.
Well, that would be Kenosha County.
So, what is that protection called?
It's causing me that I cannot do any updates on your address.
Oh, really? Okay,
There
and
is
so
no address there is no address in the system for you, and that's one of the other reasons why I'm trying to get you to call Kenosha County.
there is, because the Way to Go program has an address for me.
Okay, well, that's fine. Then everything's still going through the Way to Go program.
No, but what I'm saying is,
we don't have it.
so you've never had an address for me.
No, I'm not saying that its address was ended because something was sent back to either Kenosha or a check was returned or some document was returned, and they ended your address.
And when did that happen, please? When did that happen? When was that address ended?
December the 29th of 2025.
What was sent out?
I have no idea because we don't send anything out.
So how do you get that information?
Because the child support agency ended it.
Interesting.
And that's Kenosha County.
Sure is. Sounds like there's a
So
problem
again,
there.
That's why I'm saying let me give you the phone number to Kenosha County. You give them a call to help figure out what the issue is. Okay?
What phone number are you trying to tell me about?
Kenosha County Child Support phone number.
Whose phone number are you trying to tell me, though?
I am trying to tell you that you need to call Kenosha County Child Support Agency to have your address updated. So I am going to provide you with their phone number.
Who would I talk to? Who are you trying to tell me to talk to there?
Whoever answers the phone, they will get you to the right person.
Oh.
I do not know who works there.
What's the phone number you want to tell me? Because I did tell you I didn't ask you for the phone number. I didn't call you for the phone number. So what phone number are you trying to tell me about?
I understand that. Kenosha County Child Support phone number is 262 697 4500.
Oh, that's the workforce development phone number. That's not the child support agency phone number.
That is the child support agency phone number.
They have their own independent phone numbers there. That number can route a call. So
that's the number that you would call for. That's the number that they've given us.
I'm not going to tell you
so.
anything different than what I said. I know what I'm talking about. And so you have your ways of doing things, and I am not you, and you are not me. And so now you said in your system that my name is only Jasmine in your system, and then you said that it's only Jasmine. Then you changed it to say it's only Jasmine R. Davis, because you asked me my name. I said Jasmine Renee Davis. Then you called me Jasmine, and then I said, why would you ask me my name and then only call me Jasmine? You said your system only has Jasmine. And I'm like, oh, really? What system is that? So what system are you looking at would tell you my name? Then you change it to say that my name is in there as Jasmine R. Davis, but you don't know what the R means. But you still didn't say Jasmine R. Davis. You asked me my name, I told you, but you found a way to try to give me an identity. And I don't appreciate that.
Okay, I do apologize if you feel that way.
I didn't tell you my feelings. My feelings aren't yours to know. I can handle my own feelings now.
Okay. Is there anything
So
else
that
I
was
can
an
help you with?
insignificant apology. And so, how do I file a complaint about this phone call?
I will. You would file it with Kenosha County
No,
Child Support
I don't
Agency.
do business with Kenosha County Child Support Agency, and you don't even work for them. Remember?
That's right. That's right.
So who would I file a complaint about you in this phone call to?
Okay. Okay. Let me give you the address that you would write to. It will be to the Bureau of Child Support.
This is ridiculous. I
You write
gotta
that
have all
address?
these damn fights on my name like this, and you all get paid for it, and I have to keep fighting you. But what's the phone number and email address there?
Okay. We don't have an email address. The phone number. Which phone number are you wanting? The one for Kenosha County again?
I'm gonna ask you very kindly to stop fucking playing with me at this point. Okay, I'm serious. This is a
Yes, ma'am.
serious business call.
Okay. I am. You wanted to know how to do a complaint against me, and I'm
Not
going to give you the
against you.
address
I'm
that
not
you
working
have.
with you. I'm not doing it against you. I'm doing it for myself about you. I'm not
Okay. All
complimenting you. I'm
right.
not
Yes.
sending you a compliment. Believe that.
Okay.
And you
I
still
understand that.
disrespected me.
I
I
understand
asked
that.
you not to I asked you not to tell me about Kenosha County. You even why would you keep mentioning Kenosha? What's the number to file this complaint about you, please?
There is no phone number. It has to be done in writing.
Okay, and send me out a form.
Okay. I can't send you out a form because I do not have a mailing address
I
for
can tell you
for
my
you, and
mailing address.
I cannot update a mailing
You
address
don't have
for
to
you.
update a mailing
There,
address to send out a form now
yes,
for a
I do.
complaint.
It has to come through the system. So
No, it
I can give you
doesn't.
the address to the Bureau
What's
of
per?
Child
Where is
Support
that in your policy? And where is the rule? What's the rule that you have to do it that way? Please tell me now.
because the Bureau of Child Support has that information that they tell us what we have to do.
If I want, they tell you
And
that if
and
I
and
want to
and,
file
and,
a
and
complaint,
I will.
that you cannot
Okay.
send me out a complaint form because
I do not have.
someone, what? What did you just say?
I said I do not have a complaint form to send out. The child support agencies do have complaint forms. I can give you the address where you can send to the Bureau of
You,
Child Support. I also I also want to let you know that this call has been recorded
it sure is.
for purposes. Yes, it is, and I will be forwarding this call to the Bureau of Child Support so that they can hear it.
And what would your? Do you have a complaint? Why would you be forwarding a call?
Well, that's for your complaint you have.
Oh no no no! You're not doing any work for me. I did ask you. I'm recording this call on my own. I don't. No no no. Don't do anything in my
Okay.
name. That's where you. That's where you gonna
Sure.
run into some
Okay.
litigation too,
Okay.
because you are refusing.
Okay.
Now you said that you weren't going to send
I
me. Hold on, I'm talking. You said that you were not going to send me out a complaint form because you did not have an address and you could not update the address. Now you say you don't have a complaint form.
know I had said earlier that we do not have a complaint form, that the Kenosha County has the complaint forms. But I can give you the address to the Bureau of Child Support that you can write to them.
What else happened? What's the
But it has to
address?
be in writing.
Nah, what's the address?
Okay, that is the Bureau of Child Support, Post Office Box 793,
You wasting my paper that I have to write this information down because you choose to be inappropriate in your job. Post
Okay.
office box
And that
number
that
what?
that matters. It's 7935,
I did hear that. Madison, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin 53707 dash 7935.
Now, what all matters can you take care of at your level at this phone number?
This phone number will tell you the payments that have come in or the payments that have gone out.
And so, can you also look to see if there's been any tax interceptions posted to the account?
On which father are you looking for?
Oh, I'm not, I don't have to look for them. What are you asking me? I don't have to look for them.
Okay, if there are arrearages, and yes, tax intercepts have been filed. Now, if he files his taxes, it would be intercepted
Who
on
are
both
you
cases.
talking about? What case are you
Both
referencing,
cases.
please? Because this
The
is for
one
3012
ending in
FA 000265 is what I'm
well,
what now I didn't ask you to start talking
what
about
is
the other case.
okay? That case is set for intercept, and if he files taxes, it will be intercepted.
But the problem is I closed the case, what is it, what IVD from and I'm not using the Kenosha Child Support Agency. Now, if how is the state of Wisconsin still involved in this situation?
Well, until it gets totally closed, it is.
That's not what I asked you though. What do you mean
And I'm
it?
telling you that the case has not been closed completely yet.
And so what
It's
is the
still in
forms
pen.
that
I
you
told you
need
it
to
was in pending close. It is
right?
in pending close.
But even I can still, when Kenosha County closes their case, I know that you told me that I could still receive money from your agency, from the Wisconsin Support Collections Trust Fund. So what are
Right,
you doing?
right.
Why are
And
you
then
steady?
if any payments come in, yes, they would be processed. Now, what Kenosha County will do when they change it to a case where they're not enforcing anymore, they may take off the tax intercepts. I don't know. Tax intercepts are not usually put on cases that are intercepted or that
They
are
cannot take
not
off of
enforced by
something that
them.
has already been placed onto that account. But it's 8:53 a.m. on Tuesday, February 10th, 2026. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. So, what all can you handle at this state level other than just posted payments, like to, as far as just the payments only?
That is it. Yes. We
Okay.
have the payments have come in and what have gone out to you.
And so, if I wanted to ask other questions, who would I call in the state of Wisconsin about those?
Well, you would have an attorney if it's a case of the child support. Otherwise, it's the child support agency that would answer any questions about the case.
Who is the? No, I don't have to have an attorney. You are really being very unprofessional right now. That is not for you to talk about. Um, but I'm asking you in particular, who is the Department of Wisconsin who covers the child support agency? What is that? What is that department called?
The Bureau of Child Support.
Oh my
And that was the
goodness.
address that I
What?
gave you.
But what Wisconsin agency covers? What is the Bureau of Child Support agency included in? Where does it come from?
I'm not sure if I'm understanding your question.
What department? What
What do you mean, where
Wisconsin
does it come from?
department? You said a bureau. I said department.
Okay, then I'm not understanding what you're asking. I apologize.
Do you not know? Don't I mean because I'm asking you, who at the state level handles child support at Wisconsin state level?
Okay, the department that you're asking about is the Bureau of Child Support.
No, I'm not. That is not true.
There, there, they do have units there. I do not know. Everything would go through the Bureau of Child Support regarding cases.
That's not
And
that.
they are the ones that govern the child support agencies that would normally handle all the cases.
How do you know the Wisconsin governor? The name
The name
of
of the what?
Wisconsin governor for the state of Wisconsin. Not
Oh,
everybody in Wisconsin for this particular agency, this public agency. You said that the Bureau of Child Support is governing. That is not true. You are just really inappropriate right now.
okay.
You don't have that authority.
And what would you like me to do?
Answer my question. What department at the state level, if I don't want to talk to Bureau of Child Support and I want to talk to someone higher than Bureau of Child Support, who do I talk to?
I really don't know who would be covering the child support. Possibly you would file a motion with the courts to find out who to do it.
My goodness. Do you what
Okay.
courts is that? What courts are you talking about?
The clerk, the clerk of courts.
What? What is the information for your fair hearing judges for what
We
is
don't we, we don't have that information. That is with the child support agencies.
okay, because you talking about the clerk of
Like I said,
courts.
we are a payment processing center. We don't deal with court orders or cases other than the payments coming in or payments going out. And right now, what you're asking is about a case, and I do apologize. That's something that you would have to either discuss it with the clerk, with the courts. You would file a motion with the courts, or talk with Kenosha County and ask them how you would handle it.
I did not tell you what I wanted to talk to them about. You talking about a case. No, you are the one who said to
Okay, I
file a motion. I'm
I do
not.
apologize. I am going to have to cut this call short. I will
No,
forward this
what you mean?
information
What does
over
that
to
mean? What do
Kenosha.
you mean when you say you're gonna have to cut the call short? What does
Well,
that
we've been on
mean?
the phone and we have not gotten any place in 30 minutes.
What do you mean by that?
Well, because you're not understanding me, I'm not understanding
No, you do
you.
not speak for me. I did
So,
not say that I don't understand you. I don't have to understand you. I'm calling to ask questions about your job and you are don't have that information and now you trying to speak for me and so you're contributing
okay,
to a conflict of interest within the agency. And now you are entering into gross misconduct where you're refusing to do your job, but you're getting paid for it because you don't like talking to me. You're refusing. You're trying to accuse me and say that I'm saying something that I did not say. And now where I try to tell you that, now you're saying that you don't want to be on the phone. So you make the choice whether you stay on the phone or not. Please, I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. It's 8:59 a.m. Tuesday, February 10, 2026.
yes. And my
No.
name is Liga, IGA.
Why did you say your name?
Just to make sure that you had my name.
You told me your name and remember you can you tell me um well I don't know what you remember, what you want to do, but I can just make a straight, strict statement of when I asked you to tell me your name, you challenged me and told me that you had already said your name. And so I understand that you did say your name already, but I didn't just ask you to tell me your name right now. So I didn't know if you were challenging the record. I didn't know what you were doing exactly.
No, I just wanted to make sure that you did have my information.
I really don't have any use for your information because you're refusing to just go through the proper steps of my phone call, and that is negligent to your job. It's inappropriate.
Okay.
And this is pretty consistent with the state of Wisconsin, where you all are getting these jobs and you don't even have information about where your employment is through just simple instructions, and you have no access. But that's one thing, you might have your job, but when you start sending talking about the course, that's not your job. When you start talking about Kenosha, Wisconsin, that's not your job. But you don't know your job. You don't know your own departments, but you want to send me to places that you don't have anything to do with. And then you try to tell me that I'm saying something that I'm not, like some kind of, I don't know what you want to call it, but you have a huge systemic problem here. So, are you gonna continue this call, or what are you planning to do? Because I'm not gonna waste my time. You don't understand what I'm saying, and I didn't call you to understand me. I just called so that I can ask the questions and get the information about it. Can you
Okay.
see about
Your question?
any what?
I was going to say, what is the question again to make sure that I'm understanding everything? And let me see if I can answer your question, okay?
A question about what?
What you were calling about.
No, because when you stopped, you said that you were gonna get off the phone. I was trying to tell you that you are the one who said that I had to file some kind of information with Wisconsin courts or some kind of courts to get a phone number, or who is the place that you said governs the Bureau of Child Support and the Wisconsin Support Collections Trust Fund. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis.